Good evening and welcome to the Brecon Beacons in Wales. I'm here for a couple of days with my other half Jo.
Hi.
And as you've probably seen already, there's no tents in this one. We will, however, be taking a look at this beautiful shepherd's hut. We'll be checking out the beautiful views from Pen y Fan and even walking through a waterfall. I'll also be doing a bit of cooking by the campfire, and I've got a new piece of gear to show you also. So I'll start by showing you around the hut. Here's our home for the trip. Raised double bed. Lovely little rustic kitchen area with a punk fridge. A wood burner for the evenings to give you a little bit of heat. And a table for two. There's no mains electricity, but there is light, and there's USB power for your mobile phone. That's fed from a solar panel up on the roof and a battery. Running water and a Belfast sink, and then a stunning view of the mountains from your window. What more do you need? It's also got a stable door, so you can peer outside and check out the view. So first things first, make myself comfortable. A new bit of gear to show you. It's a lightweight chair from Trangia. So I did originally look at the Helinox Chair 1, which weighs in at 850 grams. This weighs in at 980, so it's 130 grams more. But it's less than half the price. This is £30, whereas the Helinox one is up to £80 RRP. And the load rating on this chair is 130 kilograms, whereas it's 110 kilograms on the Helinox one. So the reviews on this are really, really good, and I've been using the Trekology pillow for several months now, and I've been really impressed with that, so I thought I'd give this a bash. So it's really easy to assemble. Just undo the Velcro, and then these strong aluminium poles just lock in, and then like so. And then on the chair back ones, it's just like on a tent pole really. It's all got bungee cords in, so it all assembles really easily. The top of the chair is the Trekology logo. So I put the bottom in first, so there's these little holes which just fit over the poles. And the ones at the top have got a little bit of a loop, so you can pull these on under tension. It's really straightforward. And that's it. So even got a little holder for your can of Punk IPA. Oh, so as you may have noticed, the chair started to sink. So in order to stop your chair sinking in soft ground or sand, Trekology do sell one of these separately. Helinox sell one of these as well, by the way. These are £20 from Helinox. I think it's £9.99 from Trekology. So these just fit over your legs very easily. Again, they've got little loops on them, so you can add tension. And then you've got a nice flat solid base which stops your chair from sinking into the ground. So then you've got no issues at all with using it on soft ground like this, or when you sat on the beach. Or if you'd rather sit on the veranda of a shepherd's hut, you don't even have to bother setting one of these chairs up. It's a little bit early for the campfire, but we are going to get the barbecue fired up. So on the farm that we're staying in, they've got 3 of these little huts. There's ours, which is called Pen y Fan. Little one down there in the corner. And there's one up the hill. So we arrived in the Brecon Beacons about lunchtime yesterday. We went straight over to the Four Falls walk, which has got 4 fabulous waterfalls, of which we saw 3 of them, but you'll see that now. This is the first of the waterfalls. It does look mighty impressive. I don't fancy falling down there though. After about 1 million steps down, we've made it to waterfall number 2. Absolutely stunning. This is waterfall number 4. By the looks of it, you can walk behind it. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Really loud. Oh, the path's awesome. Woo! This is brilliant.
This is awesome! Look at this face.
Definitely worth the 1,000 steps you've got to climb down. Amazing. The coolest thing I've done in ages. Believe it or not, I've cocked up again.
It's not like you, babe.
At the second waterfall, Joe says we need to walk a little bit further down to the next marker. And I says, no, there's no need to bother. So we've missed out waterfall number 3. And it's about 10 million steps down, so we're not going to bother going back for it. I'm never going to live it down, am I?
No.
So once we got back from the waterfalls, checked into the hut here, and then we headed up into the village to the White Hart, where we picked up some steak and chips, and then back to the hut where we got settled down for the night. So today was a little bit different. We had a little bit of a lazy morning, and then we headed over to the Stony Arms car park, and then we headed up for a stroll up Penny Fan. Gonna be knackered climbing up that. Not too far away from Corn Dew now. Steep little climb, and then that should be it for all the uphill stuff. This is stunning. That's the first summit, Corn Dew. It's a bit busy up here, but the view is out of this world. There's Penny Fan in the centre. It's a famous summit. Apparently you've not climbed Penny Fan unless you've had your selfie done with that. So that's the first 2 mountains done for Joe. Well done, Joe.
Thanks.
The view's fantastic. So now it's time to head back to the hut, get the barbecue going. Chicken and chorizo kebabs. Some minted lamb kebabs into the mix. There's plenty of wood in the log store, but we brought a couple of these fire logs with us, so may as well use them up. It's not cold, but it's nice to have a fire to sit around on a night. The chicken ones look done to me. Bit of veg. Just because you're slumming it somewhere like this doesn't mean you can't eat well. It's getting a bit cold outside, so we're going to come in, get this burner going. So that's it for tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. What a fabulous morning. Stunning. So it's our last day today. I'm just going to have a bit of breakfast, bacon sandwich, some of this apple juice that they make at the farm. I've never tasted anything like this. It's not a bad start to the day. It's time to go home and say goodbye to the shepherd's hut. It's been a cracking couple of days, and it just goes to show that you can get out in the wild and in the countryside without giving up too many of your creature comforts. So that's it from me and Joe, and I'll see you in the next one.